The Nebraska Farm Bureau Young Farmers and Ranchers Committee recently returned from a national affairs trip to Washington, D.C. District 3 Representatives Brian and Amy Gould, District 6 Representatives James and Katie Olson, and District 7 Representatives Matt and Liz Albrecht, along with Committee Chairman Todd and Julie Reed and NEFB President Steve Nelson, talked with Nebraska's congressional delegation on various issues.
We were in D.C. right during the time when Congress, with the House of Representatives, was debating the GMO labeling bill that Farm Bureau supported. Again, not a perfect piece of legislation, something that we had some very real challenges with in terms of the mandatory disclosure side. That was number one. We continue to try to move forward with a free trade agreement. The Trans-Pacific Partnership is something we continue to support. We continue to try to talk about the benefits. Again, $4.4 billion in increased net farm income per year for the life of this agreement, over $378 million per year of additional economic benefit to the state of Nebraska. Rounding out the list, continuing to talk about federal regulations that continue to hamper the ability of farmers and ranchers to be profitable, stay on their farms and ranches, just simply do business. And then lastly, again, talked about the overall health of Nebraska's economic activity, just reminding them that times are a little tough. Let's get a free trade agreement passed. Let's limit federal regulations. That right there is a recipe for agriculture to continue to move and prosper.
YF&R committee members also met with the Federal Aviation Administration to discuss recently released rules regarding the commercial use of drones. And they met with CropLife America and Syngenta to discuss the latest efforts to remove the well-known product atrazine from crop protection products.
We learned a little bit more about that, learned a little bit more about what are some comments or some things that farmers and ranchers can do to comment on how important atrazine is and what it would mean if that product was lost to them.
While the recent downturn in the ag economy could lead one to be pessimistic about the future, the young farmers and ranchers who completed this trip continue to remain optimistic about the years ahead. For Nebraska Farm Bureau, I'm Cassie Hobelheinrich.